Well, hi, it's Friday. I've been pondering all day. I mean, it's noon, 1 o'clock, something like that. I had an appointment at noon or 10 that was basically a follow with my primary care. Anyways, that's not what the topic of this video is about, but I took the bus to get in. What the topic is, well, the title. It's the Pokemon Team Rivalries. Now, I have played WoW for 10 years. And I've played Star Trek for 6. So I understand how online communities can be definitively polarized, especially when they feel they have some retarded stance to stick up for. And I don't necessarily get why the people of the Pokemon world are exacerbating this issue. I mean, we're having enough issues in the world that it seems... I guess part of it is the fact that I see a lot of these same people on my Facebook that have shared things in the past and recently that they're tired of America's stance on, we're the most important, get out of my face. You know, they're tired of the Republican way of thinking of things. They're very like, America's the greatest, we're gonna make America great again, and shoving how great America is in everybody's face. Because one, we're not that great. We're a country and we're a young country. So aside from getting into all that level of politics, there's a bunch of other stuff that's happening in the world, in America, in the world, all over the place, that deals with people hating each other over religious reasons, political reasons, over color. People are like, oh, I'm colorblind. And then literally I see these same people shoving their Team Valor or Team Mystic in each other's face and in everybody else's face. I was like, why is it okay to do it online, but it's not okay to do it, you know, in real world? Why is it that with the internet world, it's okay to like troll? You can call someone, you know, you can use the term, oh, that's so gay, all over the place. But you don't say it in real life, or maybe you do say it in real life, I'm not saying. But there's definitively a separation. People think what's okay online is not okay, or not okay in the world, but is okay online, but in a different sense. You know, and I don't get it. I don't get that. It confuses me. And while, see, I've played Alliance. Mostly. I do have a Horde character because I realized after a while there are differences in storyline. And I would be remiss if I didn't experience the other side of the story. And so while I have 3 Horde characters, I have like 6 Alliance characters. 6 Alliance characters. 5 of them are gnomes. So hate me in the comments for that shit right now. I don't care. The problem is when people are like, oh, what do you play? Alliance. You know, and then they just jump in my face, for the Horde! And I'm like, why did you, you know, and it reminds me specifically of the Team Valor. Team Mystic, not so much. Team Mystic sits back and basically just says, there is no way you're better than me. Even though they aren't really getting in people's faces about it, they're constantly saying it, whereas Team Valor will go and post things to other people's Facebook timelines and say, hey, we're better than you. Very, very American way of thinking. Here's the thing. Team Mystic and Team Valor are behaving very similarly to the Democrats and the Republicans. But they're Americans. Now, I haven't brought up Team Instinct because guess what? I don't know anybody that plays Team Instinct because they've probably deleted their accounts and they've restarted so that they're not outcast. Now, here's the thing. Pokemon, in general, for a lot of people, was something to do because they were outcasts in society. They, you know, in their high school or whatever. They didn't get along. They usually were really into like anime, and it was an anime thing, or whatever. All the various reasons people have for doing it. Now, the outcasts are outcasting people. Like, they didn't learn the lesson of how they were treated, so it's... Maybe, and I am not necessarily reading too seriously into this because everyone's trying to create Team Harmony now. And there are articles saying Team Harmony, we need to keep the harmony because when when the three great birds fight, the world loses sort of thing. And the symbol is Lugia. I'm not completely clueless here, guys. I know the Pokemon. And I'm, you know, it's like, it sucked watching my friends list between, now, here's the thing. It's not everyone, but the general majority of my Facebook friends list over the last year has been gays, Clinton. Everyone else, Bernie. This isn't also everyone. Apparently, I have 1 or 2 Trump voters on my Facebook thing, but I'm not going to defriend them because they also post other things. In fact, there's one person we're getting off track here. The thing is, and I brought this up to people in Facebook messages. I brought this up in their comment section, and they're like, you should really grow the fuck up. And I'm like, I'm 35. How much more grown up do you want me to be? You know? And so, again, I'm going to put in the stipulation that this is my opinion. You don't have to follow anything I say. I just hope that maybe my video here will enlighten you and to think that there is corollaries in real life to what is happening between the factions, the teams. And there are people, there have been. I don't know where to cite any. I don't want to Google search that long because I'm lazy. But there are already people that have gone into the psychology between the Horde and the Alliance players. Not like orcs versus humans, like the people that play them. They have written master's theses on this shit. And how, you know, people, and I've heard from Horde players, well, they get yelled at by the Alliance. Okay. Here's the thing, you know, the Democrats are also yelling at the Republicans. The Republicans are also yelling at the Democrats. Guess what? Your opposing view is going to yell at you because you're looking for a problem. And to me, I've always viewed Pokemon as some sort of like, everyone's sort of in this together. You have a little bit of fun battling back and forth, but the Pokemon never dies. It just gets knocked out. And it returns to your inventory and it rests, and you're sad because you lost, but you didn't actually kill the Pokemon. And you just get defeated, and it's just like a football game. You get defeated, nobody died, in theory, we hope. So, but that's the general idea. You lose a game, and that's fine. But in the end, it's just like, they're still human, they're still people, and we have enough cyberbullying problems in the world. We don't need something, specifically with autistic kids, that just love the out of Pokemon, and they're like, oh my god, I get to be out in the world, and they're socially inept, or have social anxiety, and they're going out in the world, and they get to talk to people with the one thing that they've obsessed with within their entire life. And guess what? They're being ridiculed because they're not playing for the right team. That's going to really kind of hurt them. And I don't know, because I haven't been to any of these gatherings that are happening in real life, but it really seems like the people online are tearing into the other team so badly that it will spill over into the real life, into the real world. Because there are a lot of people that won't take every passing social thing as just, ha, that's playing, ha, no big deal. I remember I used to be pretty sensitive about people making jokes. So, if anything, like I said, you don't have to agree with me. You can dislike the damn video because you think I'm making a big deal out of nothing. You can like the video because this does have something. Whatever. But I'm just saying, in life, kind of be a little bit more aware about what you may do and how it ripples out. Because it's kind of selfish, in a way. I need to get my phone on the charger, and yeah, I will catch you guys over the weekend. Bye!